Welcome to The Average Rook. We are playing Replaced, an indie 2.5D cyberpunk thriller developed by Sad Cat Studios and published by Thunderful, the same people who published Rainbreaker and Lost in Random: The Eternal Die. You play as R.E.A.C.H, who is the person on the screen there, a human vessel containing a unit of artificial intelligence where the human brain should be. You are stuck in an alternate 1980s in a megacity controlled by the Phoenix Corporation, and you simply have to remove them from the top while also discovering who R.E.A.C.H is. The game contains a good amount of pixel graphics, as you can see, with also some cinematic delivery. And the demo is now out on Steam, so you can check it out for yourself. And I want to thank Thunderful Publishing for bringing this game to my attention. Let's give this one a bit of a go and see what the demo is like. We're going to be using the PS5 controller because this has DualSense support. Alright, let's see what this is like. Hopefully this doesn't crash or something. Ooh. Very nice cinematic delivery right there. It's got a good combination of... I mean, all of this is supposed to be like pixel graphics. And I'm assuming that's us. And now it's here. Actualizing our status, our work at Phoenix Corporation, me as an AI, and you as my creator and operator, Warren, was flawless until today. Grief over the death of your only friend and my co-creator, Steven, caused critical overload that blew up my servers. What the heck is going on here? A damaged neural interface somehow transferred me into your body, Warren. Oh, so, wait, are we The damage control squad arrived at the burning laboratory not to help the survivors, but to eliminate them, so they were trying to cover something up. We had to flee. Our escape forced us beyond the Phoenix City wall. Phoenix City being the megacity. Our priorities are to survive, get back to the laboratory, return your body to you, and uncover the Phoenix Corporation's motives. Okay, so are we actually are we controlling the body, or is it like co-control? I don't know. But again, the graphics in this are amazing. All right, let's take a look at our controls for now. So we've got a jump, and that's all that we've got. I think this is more like sort of like a stealth adventure or something like that, with not much, it's not like a big platformer. It's more cinematic, and also when we can run into walls, that's kind of like a little interesting perk. The square doesn't seem to do anything. The triangle doesn't appear to do anything. I think the triangle is probably more like interact with things. The circle doesn't do anything. And the shoulder buttons don't do anything either. But maybe it'll do something once we continue on. I think we were probably supposed to be walking ahead while the dialogue was happening, but oh well. At least we can jump over this log. Press the jump, hold X while running to jump higher. Oh, okay, so we can trip over logs. Yeah, we can literally just trip over them. If we don't actually jump over them. That is an interesting, that's an interesting quirk of this game, I suppose. Let's continue going along. Some nice background scenery there. So this is supposed to be like a post-nuclear war, apparently. Some good remnants of Americana, I suppose. Now, let's see if we can actually jump over this. Oh. We can just do that. And does it actually... Hold on. So we can just leap over there normally if we just walk into it. And if we jump, then it actually uses our hands a little bit to vault over, which is kind of interesting. There's a little dip in here. Slightly... I'm just trying to work out if that... if that's a pixelated fork... Well, not a... I don't know, a forklift, an excavator, probably. A crane is what I want to say. If that thing is pixelated, then they put a lot of effort into the pixelation. Let me just open up my... And the PC is going fine. It hasn't... I mean, I'm kind of expecting the PC to go into overdrive with these pixel graphics, but this is amazing. I'm actually loving the graphics here. The music's pretty good too. I mean, this is a simple synth, but it's pretty good. Some old Americana houses. Oh, we've got a save point there. Move object. Where do we want to move it to? Well, I guess we can't move it any further. Wait, let me just see here. Is it actually hit by... Okay, so the guard is actually sticking out a little bit for this to run into it. This 2.5D stuff is pretty good. I think the last time that I played a 2.5D game, I think was probably Dex. The cyberpunk game. And I guess I just have to press the... I press it again in order to get off of it. So how do I... I just jump up there. And then I vault over. To let you experience replace combat system more thoroughly, this demo features the Huxley gun ability, which is obtained at a later stage in the full game. The Huxley gun. Basic controls, we've got the square as a basic attack. The triangle is a counter attack. I don't know how I activate that. We've got the jump, which is also the dodge. We've got the gun blast or finisher. And then we restore health if we press the down button. You can open the controls guide at any time by pressing the pause button. Enjoy. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, again, this is just the demo. Oh. Oh. Okay, here comes the... Okay, I gotta be careful about that counterattack. Whoa. So that was a finisher. Okay, that's pretty good. I love that. Okay, I love that. Okay, time that a little bit better. It's hard to know, like, when the counterattack is actually happening. Also, I gotta... Can I just shoot? Okay, it looks like I don't have it. Oh, wait, I have to build it up. So I can't rely on the gun. I have to actually hit enemies in order to build it up. That's pretty cool. Okay, for some reason I wasn't hitting you at all. You are slightly bigger, though. Only slightly. Okay, and I think I also read somewhere on the Steam store page that the music is kind of like a Jack 2 or 3, well, Jack 2 in a way, that it is reactive to what's happening on the screen. So you'd have the normal synth, and then you have the battle music once the enemies come in. I think. I may be thinking of a completely different game, or maybe it's this. I don't remember. But it looks very beautiful in its own, Oh. Something's happening here. Southwest Labor District. Phoenix City. This district was part of Phoenix City before the wall was built. Is that good or bad? That's bad. That was trying to shoot at us. So now we've got stealth action here. Keep the damn car steady. I'll get this asshole. Those people threaten our existence. We need to be discreet to survive, Warren. I don't know how discreet we're gonna be, but we're gonna have to try. So how are we gonna get through this? It's not gonna fire at us, is it? It's only if we stand in there. So it's gonna give us like a... Oh boy. Gotta be a little bit careful. I don't have a roll ability. Not when I'm out of combat. So this is giving me vibes of, well, the last time that I played a stealth game like this was probably One Way Home. So I haven't played too many. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna have to aim for that ticket booth. Stop running. It's too bad I don't really have much of a run ability. We need to adapt to the light beam pattern, Warren. Yeah, we know. It's a stealth game, we know. Run. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We made it. So I'm guessing the Phoenix Corporation is hunting for us. Ooh, it's a hunt night. Oh. Okay. It's gone now. Is that going to see us or no? I'm not confident yet. Let's just wait a little bit. Okay, there we go. And we'll try to aim for that car. Alright, so far so good. Then aim for the next bit. Go, 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 go! Okay, good. And then we'll aim for the car. Gonna make it. There we are. New taste, Phoenix Fizz, Grape-alicious. Okay. Okay. Go behind here just in case. Doesn't appear to be moving, so I guess we're okay. God, this cinematography in this is amazing. Okay. I gather that eventually that sniper car is going to follow over here. Either that or it's going to be combat. Do I just jump down? This area is getting progressively hostile, yet we managed to survive. Ooh, there's a sparkly thing over here. I'll grab that as soon as this is over. That's it? Okay. So, pick up with the triangle. So what are we grabbing this? Genetic profile health increased. Interesting. So that wasn't an item. That was actually an upgrade to our health. I wonder if all of the sparkly white bits are going to be like that. We've got another sparkly thing there. We jump up. We drop down. But I wonder if we go towards that... What's going to happen? Scan. Eviction notice. Press the pad to inspect. So this is apparently our Wingman 2, which has got a bit of a... I mean, it's supposed to be like 19... You are hereby notified to vacate this residential property by November 20, 1970 at 9 a.m. So you need to know that this is like in the 1970s, 1980s. So this is like the old books of cyberpunk stuff, but it's now. The reason for this eviction notice is the finalization of Phoenix City infrastructural reorganization. So this is either gentrification or just complete eviction. As stated in the lease, you may apply for accommodation within the wall at any Phoenix Corporation office until November. Oh, I love the scroll wheel. Until November 15th. Living condition improvements are distributed among applicants on a case-by-case basis. Failure to vacate the property on time will result in legal recourse. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Aha. Okay. So back... Oh, that's pretty cool. We've also got a whole bunch of all of these bits. Huxley. Okay. A standard police firearm issued by Phoenix Corporation. This weapon can quickly switch between baton mode and laser gun mode, increasing its wielder's combat freedom. A built-in biolock prevents the gun from being used by unauthorized citizens. So I guess we were some sort of, like, police person? I mean, if we were, like, a researcher, I doubt we would have access to this gun. Unless, of course, it's the R.E.A.C.H that's actually doing this. We got the med stims. Survivor's memoir. There's a lot of this stuff. I don't exactly want a board game box. A cardboard box containing an economics-themed educational board game licensed by Phoenix Entertainment. Phoenixpoly? Do you really? Oh my god. A premise on the box suggests tons of fun for the whole family while trying to rebuild a crashed economy and establish a better society through developments of science and medicine. I think that we need to fix up this economy first before they do any of that. Right, goodbye later. I'm done. The city turns back into... Okay, I probably don't want to, like, read too much into that. We also got... You can also do music if we wanted. I guess we have to unlock that stuff. And then we've also got the settings. Brightness, error. We can't fix any of that. Okay, that's pretty interesting, I suppose. Got more Phoenix stuff. Got a door here. How do we get through this? I'm wondering if we need to, like, climb something. Oh, I can climb up this, but... Oh, wait. Maybe I can swing on that rope. Let me just... Okay, good. And there we go. Okay, that's how we do it. And now I guess we jump up here? Yeah. I guess that's it. Maybe I have to go across here. Oh, God, I'm loving the traversal here. Now this is smart. I love this. And up. Okay, made it. And then whoop. And then we got it. Okay, and then I guess we... oh yeah, we can move the objects. Will that just crash to pieces, or what? No, I guess I'll just do that. At least we don't get damaged when we fall. So we want to move this over to there, so that we can go up into that little window above the roller door. I'm really loving this. I mean, I love the way it looks and I love the way it plays. And we jump and then we go into it. And then it moves. What's all the fuss out there? Might be Mole's bastard again. Blondie went apeshit after we offed his patron. Just keep your bloody eyes peeled, alright? Okay. Probably gonna fall into there if we're not careful. I'd imagine that we're actually gonna fall through. We're gonna have to deal with all of these thugs. We seem to be running out of air duct, so we're gonna have to fall through and deal with these. So I guess the enemies that we were dealing with before were thugs and not actual police. But we've also got a bit of a variety with the enemies there. We've got the major thugs with their little hammers, and then we've got the people in the centers that it looks like they've got guns. I'm assuming that's what their variation is. And that's it. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be careful of that. I really need to, if there's a way that I can change the, okay, dodge that. Alright, I gotta get rid of you now. Oh, goddamn. At least I've got a health pack. Okay, I gotta get rid of you and I gotta... Okay, so you can strike back. I gotta be careful. So if I'm not striking continuously, then I don't build up the gun. So I gotta be careful about that. And the music should die down anytime soon. There we go. And then we pick up this, scan it. So what is it? Pawn shopkeeper's note. Laura, always check everything with a dosimeter. Emitters are still dangerous, plus 100% scavenged from the dirty lands. I don't need that crap in my pawn shop. Okay. Also, there was a note on there about the catastrophe. I'm assuming that's what caused that. Let me just take a look at that again. Scans. The catastrophe 20 years later. 1965. Trinity catastrophe 20 years later. Looking back, the catastrophe began long before the 16th of July, 1945. No one asked us if we wanted those military tests. No one ever told us what radiation was. The aftermath of the explosion was just a manifestation of a systemic governmental indifference towards the people. The priority of politicians was to silence the witnesses and cover up the real scale of the catastrophe. Instead of saving lives, they were desperate to save face. As a result, hundreds of thousands of American lives were lost, and almost a third of our territory became unlivable for us, our children, and generations to come. Still in the total economic and social collapse in the whirlwind of massive civil unrest, our nation has risen from the radioactive ashes. Have they? The Phoenix Initiative was born, a comprehensive network of private hospitals, research facilities, charity organizations, and shelters hand-woven by the caring citizens, united by the common goal of fighting death and destruction. Today, the initiative evolved into a full-scale corporation that continues to inspire and support people in the pursuit of a better society. Strong and reliable, working hard to keep the nation healthy, well-fed, and protected. Why do I get the feeling that this was written as propaganda? I feel like that's what that is. Let's continue through this warehouse. See if we'll come across any more enemies. I wonder if we can actually walk up that. We can walk up it! Okay, so this has some dimensional stuff to it. I mean, I noticed that before, but even so, I love this. I love little touches like that. I love it. Oh, and it will actually stop us, so it won't automatically go up. We have to hold the button down. That's pretty cool. Alright, nothing over there. There was this thing that was flickering, but it doesn't look like we can... mess with it. Great, we've got the sniper box again. So I should be able to move this. I wonder if it'll actually notice if we're actually moving it. I don't want to test that out. Actually, yes, I do want to test it out. Let's see what happens. Yep, of course it's going to notice that we're moving the box. Okay, I'm loving how intelligent this game is. That was a very, very nice touch. It was detrimental for us, but it's still a nice touch. Okay, this time, when we move the box, we're not going to move it when the light is on us. We'll make sure that we have enough distance so that I can move it to... I just gotta be careful. I don't want to move it when the light is on me. Careful. Alright, we've got a good window. Careful. And then move it. Stop. I may have been fine then, but I don't want to risk it. Just carefully go. And then up, and then up. I actually got to hit the jump button in order to go up. And now we're in another building of sorts. I don't know what this one is. But we're out of the stealth action. And I'm guessing there's probably going to be something happening with that window. Let's see if it's only there for show. Oh, that was so close. I didn't even notice there was a gap in the floor. There's light shining through it. I wonder if that's sunlight or if that's the, or if that's like a sniper light. A floodlight. What's down here? A gigantic sign, Phoenixopoly. Uh-oh. Oh, God, it's all of these. Alright, so I really want to build that up. And I gotta be careful if I want to use the, Okay. I really need to be using that gun more on the shooties rather than anything else. Okay, nice, and then... Oh, so love that. Just the execution modes is so awesome. And I love the fact that that gun we can't actually use unless we build it up. So it's only to be used as, like, final execution. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got another scan point. Preacher's Diary. Our congregation is fading away. Last week, a whole district was evicted. The upstanding ones were offered modern accommodation in the city center. Some people moved west, but most agreed. And those who remained are interested neither in God nor in the devil. Who am I to compete with the Phoenix preachers? Their sweet promises describe a carefree life of comfort, protected by the walls they build. But what will be the price? And who chooses the ones worthy? They say they are building the arcs, but I see Babylon towers. Yes, so it's just false promises. Trying to reach God and gonna fail horribly. Jumping up this way. Everything seems to be going well so far. There's a little bit of blue glow on that house there. It's like something is happening inside. And it looks like there's some more combat. Just keep going, and then you can do your gun. I wonder if it's only gonna get, like, the weird execution. Well, no. It was only weird... because we only just did a shot, like, just a few seconds ago. And then that last enemy we killed with a proper execution. I wonder what actually governs, or just decides, what's going to be a regular execution Like a proper execution, what's just going to be the shot. Also, I wonder if that cinematic letterboxing, I wonder if that's going to be there for, like, all of the gameplay. I know it makes it... Okay, looks like we're gonna have to run. I'll talk about the cinema letterboxing later. Okay, how the heck were we supposed to get past that? Where's it gonna bring us? It's gonna bring us there. So what were we supposed to do? Were we supposed to run? Were we supposed to hide? What were we supposed to do? Maybe I just have to run now. And I cannot stop. But it's going to catch up to me eventually. Oh boy. Okay, just gotta run. Run. Alright, we're sort of safe here, but it doesn't... Uh-oh. Is that going to shoot us as soon as it reaches us? It's just stopping there. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't working when we were against the wall. But that was kind of wild. Can we go up here? No. Can we go down here? We can go down there. I don't know if I want to go down there. We could jump across there if we wanted. There's also some sparkly things up there, but it didn't look like we could actually go up the stairs. No, it didn't. But we can go down these ones. To use this terminal, we need to power up the generator first, Warren. And what is this? Okay, we can pick that up. And now we become very slow to move. We just drop that down there for the time being. I'm guessing we have to power that generator. Maybe that's where we gotta put it. Let me see. This is giving kind of like cyberpunk one-way home vibes in a way. With also some retro-ness to it. Okay, that was pretty cool. Portative battery. A bulky battery with a universal socket. Its key feature is the ability to accumulate and store both kinetic and solar energy to power up various machines from motor vehicles to personal computers. I'm guessing for kinetic energy, we just have to, like, wave it around and just, like, I don't know, cartwheel or pinwheel it in order for it to store up its energy. The Phoenix Corporation's labeling is pasted over the original manufacturer's logo, so it wasn't the Phoenix Corporation that made it, it was someone else. Of course it was. And now that that's powered, we've got access to this terminal. So what is that doing? Okay, that's pretty cool. I can't press that anymore, so maybe I can actually pull this out? No, it's stuck in there now that we've used it. But we were able to remove that from the generator. And I guess we can port it into other things. So maybe that'll be a thing for later. Where we'll be able to, like, plug in, play, like, move it whenever we wish. Okay. No. I want to go back. I want to go back. Don't make me jump down there. No. No, don't jump down there. There was stuff that... Okay. I assume it's pointless to communicate with them, Warren.
Hey, Brick! You think you're a big deal? Well, let me tell you something, brother. I'm gonna rip you limb from limb.
I didn't even want to go down here. There was stuff that I wanted to do. There was sparkly things I wanted to pick up. Okay, let's... Okay, so I think it's... If we were at a distance, then it's going to do a regular gun. But if we're close up, then it'll be an actual execution. And what an execution it is. So if we move out of its way, then it will shoot. So it's just giving us a warning. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and build up the gun and keep it built up for when a tank comes. Okay, I gotta be careful about that. I want to try the counterattack. The counterattack, I think that's maybe the circle. Hold on, let me just try this interaction counterattack. So how do I do it? Do I just have to hit it as soon as it shows? Or do I have to hold it? What is it? Okay, never mind that. I'm just going to attack it normally. Maybe it's... What if it's like, I can't actually counterattack it when it has... Whoa. Maybe I can't counterattack it when it has the exclamation points up. Because there were some red marks that didn't have the exclamation marks on it that I was able to counterattack. Maybe the exclamation ones I can't. And here it comes again. It's a termite sniper.
Well, you were quite a thrill to chase. Now stand still. It won't hurt much this way.
So we're in like termite territory. I have no solution for this situation, Warren. Except for maybe that. Now that was some good cinematics. Is that a friendly?
Hell yeah, baby! Did you see that jazz? Tempest, the action movie, coming to theaters near you.
But no time to waste being awestruck. Climb up on the wreckage before backup arrives. Well, thank you for that assistance. That's some pretty well-timed assistance. That was pretty awesome. Now can I go back? I don't think I can. No. God damn it. I should have gone up those steps before I went through the place. I didn't realize it was going to activate a cutscene and make me go all the way back down. I wanted to go up and get the sparkly bits. There were 2 sparkly bits that I missed. All right, I guess we got to climb up the wreckage. Avoid that little bit, and then climb up. And climb up this. And I guess we'll meet up with Tempest, and I'm guessing that's where the demo's probably going to end. Unless there are more enemies that I gotta fight. And I'm guessing that's the music coming from the Tempest. Or maybe that's him. Well, hello.
Oh boy, that was a close one back there. Close, but no cigar. Man, you're tough as hell. Getting so far, taking out the termite trash along the way. I'd better watch out or you'll steal my job. You know, I usually grab the newbies right from the pit. If I'm swift enough, that is. Well, whatever.
Name's Tempest. Okay, so we don't know them yet.
I am R.E.A.C.H. Like Richard, or like the bloody homicidal core machine? Just joking, dude, relax. Who am I to judge names? You're okay, R.E.A.C.H. I'm taking you to a safe place. Catch your breath now as we're about to make like a banana and split.
Termites? Why are you not hostile?
Why should I be? Is that what you say about us in the city?
Every human I've encountered showed extreme aggression.
Don't see termites as humans, dude. They're violent scumbags. They hide in old shafts and use mining equipment to hunt us for fun and for food. So if you see them, you kill them. Or run.
Reach a state.
For a fresh out of hatch disposal, you're quite capable. What body part did they take?
This body is whole, just mildly injured.
Then how'd you get it here?
I escaped. Then I fell from the wall, and somehow survived.
Can't decide if you're lucky or not. This place you've landed in, the Phoenix Horde dumps its waste here. And we're the waste, or disposals, if you like.
How to get back?
I need to get back behind the wall, as soon as possible. It's always this way, you know. Denial to start, then sweet, sweet acceptance.
What do you mean?
Come on, have you seen the frickin' wall? It's insuperable. So unless you can fly or melt shit with your eyes. Wait a sec. That gun. Can you use it?
Yes. I found it on a dead trooper. I assumed the biolock malfunctioned, so I...
Well, I never. A Phoenix gun a disposal can use? Man, I cannot wait to see the Council's faces. This will make them change their tune for sure. Come on, R.E.A.C.H boy, jump in the car. I'll get you back. I'll get us all back.
Okay. Interesting. I recognize this man, Warren. Rolf Hurd. We processed his profile before. We should follow the troopers. Okay. It's not giving me us much time to look at the text. Okay. God, that was pretty cool. I love the dialogue options there. It's kind of like a Telltale in a way. So that was it. That was it for the demo. God, that was an amazing demo to play. I was just floored a lot more by the graphics and the cinematography than anything else. But let's go through it. The movement was pretty simple. It's supposed to be more cinematic, not much of a platformer, kind of like a stealth platformer in a way, so not too much. The combat was good enough. I still haven't gotten quite used to the counter-attacking, and the dodging is something I need to get a little bit more used to. But I love the fact that you have to build up the gun in order to actually use it, rather than getting it off the bat, because I don't, well, at least that way I don't have to worry about ammunition, and that gives me a reason to actually want to hit the enemies and to build that up so I can actually like execute enemies. And I love the fact that there's a difference between going at a distance and then shooting, and then going up close and actually getting a full execution like mode to it. I love the dialogue in it a little bit. I love the synth music. I love the graphics. Like, the pixel stuff and the cinematography is just amazing. I absolutely love that. Overall, this was an amazing demo. Eventually, this is going to be released. This is going to be released on the 13th of March this year. So, if you like the look of this, I would highly recommend both checking out the demo and also wishlisting it for when the official version of R.E.A.C.H comes out. And I want to thank Thunderful Publishing for making this happen. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlist, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I am the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.